Hey there, everybody. So I wanted to talk to you about what you might add to your Yamuna Face Ball work. So I love this work, and this is great at lifting the fascia and taking it off the bone, but sometimes you're really stuck on the bone, and this is not quite always as effective. But this tool, the Gua Sha, I don't know if I know how to pronounce it, is great. I tend to think this is like a Graston technique tool, if you know what that is. But I was having a knot right here in my chin that I couldn't get rid of with this ball for all this time that we've been working on it. And this, the link that I show has two different kinds of stones meant for different parts of the face, but this is the one my daughter had. And I'm going to get one of my own that has, actually I'm going to get the thing in the link that I gave you. And this can go right in the bones, right? And go right under into the muscles. And you really scrape. I don't know if you can hear it. Well, you could probably only hear it inside my head, right? And you can really scrape. But the thing that was very interesting was behind the ear. When I used the flatter part behind the ear or the rounded part there behind the ear, and really it's sore. It's very sore back there. Why are things sore? Because your tendons are tight, right? And I worked back there and worked in that back of the ear, and my whole jaw, everything started to change. My sinuses drained. They drained. I felt the bones moving, literally moving inside my head. I don't have a skull to show you. I wish I had a skeleton and a skull, but you can rub there. You can also rub on the other side. You can rub, you know, down in the jaw. I held it so that it didn't move, right? I held it and worked in the jaw in the really tight spots, right? So I did this for a long time. I thought I was bruising myself. I thought for sure I would wake up this morning with bruises, but I didn't. And then, you know, you can work in the, on the lips. You can work in the, right here on the right side. I actually get a lot of tension. And I'm not pressing super hard on the eye. Well, anyway, it's on the frontal bone. But you can feel the stimulation. And as you know, from everything I teach, it went right through the arms, went down the body, went through the back. My whole body started responding to it. So this is not the same thing as this. It's a complementary tool. And you can, of course, use, they have, I think even the link that I sent had some photos of where you can use it on other parts of your body. So if there's those stubborn spots that are stuck to the bone, you can use, for example, this edge on your lower back, right where your hip bone is. You can use it to release things. The other tool that, you know, jade versus quartz, you have to ask your body. My body likes this. It's going to like the jade, it says, for a different grounding reason. The stones have their own vibration. There's things that people think about it. You know, rose quartz is for your heart. So I don't think it's really that. It's as much as the other one is that you'll see in the picture is shaped a little differently. It can get different angles. So of course you want to be careful in soft areas like your temples, but even I was just doing my skull because you'd be surprised how much tension is in there. And just doing the skull, woo, I feel it. It's working in the roof of my mouth. So you know that I don't advertise things very often, but there are definitely some products that I use. And this one, because my daughter's gone, I was able to borrow it and do more work with it than normal. And last night I was really happy. So take a look. I just put up a picture of a type that had two different kinds of stones, meaning the cuts are different. There's many different ones on Amazon and they're not that expensive. So anyway, let me know if you have one and you use it. Let me know if you've used it in conjunction with Yamuna body rolling, but I had this stuck muscle here. And you know, you can also use it probably on your collarbones at the top. You know, there's tendons there. And as soon as I do that, I feel it pulling in my ear. So as I say, sleeping on your side. Okay, yeah, I really do. It's pulling right in my ear. Great tool, great tool. Simple. All right, let me know what you think.